For one, for all of the wonderful stuff that is going over there with Zelensky.
Okay, like what?
For one, we do not need to be funding that war.
Okay. So do you think that Ukraine should be Russia?
I believe that they need to fight it out themselves and leave us alone.
Okay, so Ukraine should be Russia because you know that if Ukraine is left alone, it will be Russia, right?
That's their choice. We didn't start that fight, did we?
Their choice. I don't think they started that fight either. But we did sign an
Well, did we
agreement.
start it? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Did we start it?
No, but we signed an agreement with Ukraine that.
Okay. Listen
Can
here,
I finish,
young
please?
man. I have twin boys, okay? And I tell you what, if we go into some bull crap because my children did not sign up to go fight into the military for any freaking reason, they wanted to live their own lives, okay? I did not have my kids did not sign up to go fight some bullshit war across
I'm
the
not
world
advocating
that
for your
has nothing
kids
to
to
do
fight a
with
war.
us.
Hey, I understand. I'm not advocating for your kids to go fight a war. What I'm
Well,
advocating.
it sounds
Listen,
like it, and that's how all these Democrats are starting to act like
okay,
it.
can you stop
They need to
screaming at me and
stop.
listen to what I'm saying?
They need to stop.
Okay, I
There
get.
are people's lives and children that are on the line because you guys want to go over there across the world and go fight a war that has nothing to do with the United States of America, sir.
Okay, so in terms of Ukraine, in particular, right? It will be Russia if we do not help defend them. Right? We
I
do not have
don't
to send
care. My
troops.
children's lives are more important than sending them over there to a fight that we did not start.
Okay, listen. We signed an agreement with Ukraine called the Budapest Memorandum, right? Which is an agreement that if Ukraine gave up their nuclear weapons, that we would defend them. Okay? They gave up their nuclear weapons. Now it's our turn to defend them.
Awesome, Parker. Guess what? I heard that Zelensky was asking for American soldiers to go over there to fight his war. Why don't you get off this TikTok shop and go over there and start fighting in the war for Zelensky? If you're so important and wanting to fight and protect all these people over there in Ukraine, get off your ass and go over there and start putting your boots on the ground then. Because that'll be one less life before my children have to go over there. Do you see where I'm going? But you don't understand
Ma'am,
that.
I just want to let you know there are no fucking U.S. troops in Ukraine. Zero.
No, but
What are
that's
you
what
talking about?
Zelensky is wanting.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. That's what the fuck JD Vance sat there and fucking started getting mad for.
No, it
We're
isn't.
not going to send our troops over there because
The
he
only
can't
way
get
we would
his
send
shit
the
under
troops there,
control.
the only way we would send troops there is if they join NATO the same way Finland joined NATO. In NATO didn't NATO joining or Finland joining NATO didn't facilitate like a war between Russia and Finland. So like that would actually be like a meaningful thing that Ukraine can do to like actually ensure that like they can stay a country. So like in the same way that you care about your kids, right? You should like the people in Ukraine care about their children and you should care about theirs as well, right? The fact that you don't care about their children, I think is kind of crazy. Like, are you a Christian?
The thing is, did I give birth to those kids? And did I sit there and I take
Dude,
18 years of
I'm
my
sorry.
life
I'm
to
sorry.
do nothing
Then tell your
and to sit there and
wait,
raise those kids?
I'm sorry. Did you like tell your kids not to go into the military?
Yes, sir. My kids do not go into the military. We are
Okay.
not doing that
You're
stuff.
wait. So they're not in the military right now.
No, sir.
Then what are you?
We do not do
I'm
stuff
sorry.
like that
then
in my
what
house.
What are you fucking screaming about?
Because what do you think is going to happen if we go into war and freaking Russia gets involved? You guys are
Refuse
like
to give the
so
$5.
freaking
We're not going to war.
blindsided.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry.
guys
We're
are
not
sitting
going to
there
war.
fucking thinking, oh, Putin, we love Putin. We don't love Putin. We don't want our kids to die.
There's no way you're real. I'm sorry. Like you're actually like screaming at me for no reason. Okay.
Get your head out of your ass.
My head's
Go
not
over
in my
there and
ass.
boot up, Parker. Get your fucking
Boot
boots
up?
on, Parker. Go over there and boot up, Parker.
Dude, are you serious? Dude, what do you mean I should boot
Yeah,
up?
you think it's fucking funny. Go on ahead, Parker.
Dude, I do think this is funny. You're
Go
screaming at me
put your
telling me
boots
to
on,
boot up.
Parker.
How about you put your boots
Get your
up?
boots on,
How about you
Parker.
go? How about you go?
Because I told my kids not to sign up for
Wait,
that shit.
I have a
I
question.
told
I
you
have a question. I have a question.
we do
I have a
not,
question. I have a
we
question.
do
I have a question. I have a
not.
question. How do you feel about Donald Trump saying he might use the military to take Panama and Greenland, and he wants to use the U.S. to own Gaza in the long run?
Oh my God. Do you really think that's going to happen, Parker?
Okay, now it's you don't know that you don't think it's gonna happen. Now it doesn't matter.
Okay, is Russia involved?
Okay, we're not gonna go into. You think we're gonna go into World War III with Russia because of Democrats? There's
Yes.
no evidence of that.
Okay. Whenever it's time, you just give me a call, big boy, okay?
What are you
You
talking
just
about?
let me know
How am I supposed to
whenever
give
it's
you a
time for
call?
you to
Who
start
are
going over
you?
there.
Who are you? How am I supposed to give
Whenever
you a
you
call?
go collecting panhandling money,
I'm
you know,
panhandling.
but there are real people over there and freaking over there where Zelensky is at. He is looking for boots on the ground, and he said that the other day. He needs your help, Parker. Why don't you go over there and help him, Parker?
Okay, Donald Trump.
Because he's better than anything you guys threw out there.
What's that?
Well, nobody really voted for Kamala to be your candidate,
Kamala?
and you guys just ran with it.
Okay.
You were
Well,
like, look, yay,
well,
yay,
80% of the Democratic Party was satisfied with her being the nominee, according to an AP poll.
satisfied. Doesn't mean they voted.
Okay,
Satisfied and voted are two different things.
that's totally fair. I
Nobody
don't think
voted
that's
for
I
her.
don't think that's an issue though. Like for
I got, I,
example,
I got a real question for you, though.
go ahead.
I was watching earlier, and then I had to leave for a minute because you made me nuts. You're talking about, you're pro Europe right now, right? Europe all banding together and going against Russia, yeah?
I would defend Europe against Russia. Yeah.
Okay. So when they drag America into this war, and they will, we'll get in it. Are you going to go? Are you going to suit up? Are you going to go to boot camp? Are you going to strap up, put boots on the ground, and you're going to go fight? All right. So you're pro Ukraine and Europe going to war against Russia, yeah?
So I am pro like Ukraine joining NATO, right? I'm pro like uh keeping Ukraine as a country and not turning it into Russia. Bruno, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is he going to the border wall to protect the U.S. combat army veteran here? Ask me anything you want.
I'm a veteran.
That's what Bruno said. He said, "Are you going to the border to fight?"
I'm asking you a question. Are you going to the border to fight?
No.
Are you going to put boots down on ground, 10 toes down, and fight?
Like in Ukraine? No, not to fight. No.
Why not?
Because I don't believe that we should start World War III.
See, I served in both Iraq and Afghanistan. I was 10 toes down in both. I didn't want to fucking be there, but I
Okay.
was there.
Okay.
And now I don't want my kid there. My kid's the same age as you.
Is your kid in the military?
No,
Then he's not going to be there.
but he's eligible for the draft, right? Aren't you?
Yeah, you're not going to get drafted. Don't worry.
Are you sure of that? Are you sure you're not going to get drafted?
Yes.
How so? Tell me so.
There's no good evidence to indicate the draft's going to happen.
There's no good evidence to say it's not. Tell me how you know you're not. So why are you so pro-war right now? Because you know you're not going to have to put toes down?
Mike, I have a question.
You know you're not going to have to fight?
Mike, how many times did Donald Trump dodge the draft?
Dude, we're not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about you at 20 something years old. My kid at 22 years old. All right, I served my country already.
Mike, so again,
I fought in two wars at the same fucking time.
okay, so Mike, you're not
I didn't sign up by the way, I signed up before both wars, okay? And I served my time.
Mike,
Are you with your stance, your pro Ukraine, pro Europe stance, if World War III breaks out, Are you going to serve and fight?
No,
Why not?
because
Because you're
I'm
so
not a
pro.
fighter.
Hold on, you're so pro. You have to. You're telling other people they got to go.
No, I'm not.
You most certainly are. Because there's nothing but what you're pushing right now other than World War III.
How am I pushing for World War III?
How are you not pushing for World War III, my man?
No, how
We're
am I
looking to get
pushing for World War
we
III?
are looking. Donald Trump's stance is I don't want another world war. I don't want it. I want to do everything but get us into a world war. And your stance
Then
is
here's my
if we
question.
hold
Then
on,
then why did
if
he
you
say
don't
he wants to
support
use the military?
Ukraine, if you don't support
So why did he say he might use the military to take Panama and Greenland, and how he wants to use the U.S. to own Gaza in the long run? That doesn't sound very anti-war to me.
I'm not talking about Panama and Greenland. I'm talking about the UK.
I understand that you weren't talking about Panama or Greenland, but I was bringing it up because you were
Why do you
talking
keep
about
muting me?
because what you just said was unequivocally stupid.
It's not stupid.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
asking you a question. It's a legitimate question.
Mike, how many beers tonight?
None.
I am very fucking surprised. That is sad. Jesus Christ, Mike.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm
What?
asking you a
How?
question.
How?
You're young.
How?
Listen,
How?
I'm
How?
Gen X.
How many glasses of
I'm
wine?
Gen
How many
X.
glasses of wine?
None. I don't
Chase, think of
drink.
it $2. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you a question right now. If tomorrow World War III breaks out because of what you're standing behind right now, will you go serve?
I've already answered this question 7 times. No. Would you?
Why not? Why not?
Mike, would you go serve right now?
I already served, and if they call me back tomorrow, I'd go.
Okay. So I
Do I want to go? No, I don't
why
want to
would I
go.
not? Because I'm not a fighter.
What are you then?
What am I? I'm Parker.
I'm a lover.
No, no, no. You are you?
Yeah, I am.
See, you're willing to send all your listeners to go and fight,
No, I'm
and
not.
you want to wait. You want to call Trump a draft dodger? What are
Yes.
you then? What are you then?
I haven't dodged any draft. Not a
What
draft
if it
dodger.
does come to it though? What if it does come to it?
Would I dodge the draft?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so you would go and fight?
If I was drafted, yes.
Okay. All right. So get ready, buddy. I want you
I'm
to
not
get
going to get
ready.
drafted.
How do you know this? Tell me how you know this.
Wait, actually, Mike, would you be mad at me if I said that I would dodge it? You know what? I would dodge it,
Yeah,
Mike.
because you'd be a bitch.
I would dodge the draft, Mike.
All right.
Why,
Yes.
Mike? What's the issue with me dodging the draft?
Because I serve my country. I serve my country during
Okay, but
two wars.
what's the issue with me dodging the draft?
That you call Donald Trump a draft dodger every fucking time you get a chance.
I actually don't. But like I did bring it
But
up right now because you were
did.
like saying,
You
"Are
did
you
for
gonna
this
go to
country.
war if World War III breaks out? Are you gonna go to war, Parker? Are
You
you
did
gonna
it.
go to war?"